Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm super excited to share today's video, which is part 2 of my vlog to Seychelles. So today it is back on Emirates First Class in 2025, one of my favorite first class. So let me show you the way from London Heathrow to Dubai, then Dubai to Seychelles, and see the different configurations and what it is all about. So let's go. Here's a beautiful Emirates A380 plane at London Heathrow. Let's get this trip started. One of my favorite parts is the fresh orchid, glass of champagne to start, and the gorgeous cabin. And of course the mini bar right here, their amenity kit, and the view. From London Heathrow to Dubai is still their A380, not the game changer seats. However, the cabin is spacious, the bed is comfortable, and actually I love this cabin layout. They did change the design to a closed heel sandal versus a open heeled. And of course the dates, I always choose the date with orange with the Arabic coffee. Yum. And shortly after it's takeoff time. Then starting with the amuse-bouche, it was delicious. Then after that, of course, caviar. Gotta have the mother of pearl spoon and the entire shebang. Yum yum. And for the soup, I had a chicken consomme with chicken, and it was delicious. When else is the airline gonna pour you a soup like this? And for the main, I actually had lamb with potatoes. It was decent. On this flight, they were serving a Mouton Rothschild, which was a $750 bottle of red wine. Delicious. And shortly after, time to land Dubai. And with the quick flight, we're here during sunrise. Spectacular. Then that means a quick trip to the lounge for a shower and also breakfast. And breakfast was simple, straightforward. And the flight from Dubai to Seychelles was on a 777. Luckily it was reconfigured. The 777 is much smaller cabin and the roof is much more spacious. But the layout is exactly the same. Of course, starting with champagne. And one of the best parts about being in Dubai is you can see the other A380s and all the Emirates planes throughout the airport. For plane enthusiasts, this is awesome. For me, even after traveling so much, I still get excited to see this view from the window. Then after that, quick takeoff, and we are headed towards Seychelles. The breakfast menu was a little bit sparse, but breakfast of champions start with caviar, all the fixings, followed by more yum yum. The breakfast was cooked perfectly, but overall, was just okay. I actually prefer the chia seed pudding a lot more. It was light and refreshing. And for Eid, they had a special cake. Almost forgot how the door opens and closes with this button, and magically does the trick. And voila. And one of my favorite parts is the nighttime skylights. And not before long, here is Seychelles. Being my first time in Seychelles, I didn't know what to expect, but coming from Hawaii, it is gorgeous. And you actually pass by Victoria, and as you approach towards the airport. At Seychelles Airport only has one taxiway and runway. You go all the way down, then you have to make this loop around back towards the airport. And voila, here we are, Seychelles. So hopefully you enjoyed that vlog from London Heathrow to Seychelles. And overall, Emirates First Class is still my favorite first class. I love it. And coming from London Heathrow, the prices are actually competitive compared to coming from the United States. So that's one of the tricks and tips of flying Emirates First Class. So anywhere from London Heathrow, very competitive. Anything, for example, from Jakarta to the United States is very competitively priced. Versus coming from the United States, it's an arm and leg. So I highly recommend booking flights from London Heathrow or from Southeast Asia, and you'll get a way better price. As for the wine selection on Emirates, it's spectacular. Like, look at the Mouton. It's about $750 to $800 per bottle. Delicious red, and they have a wide variety of library vintage collections which they showcase every 3 to 4 months, and they rotate. The other trick is that usually the unfinished bottles on their flights, they bring it to the A, B, or C concourse lounges, so you can always ask the bartender if they have it. Sometimes it's oxidized, so give it a taste, but that's the other tip and trick. Next up is Seychelles 4 season. So join on up, and can't wait to see you guys next time.